Have you ever wondered what happens to a city when the economy crumbles, people flee and crime runs rampant? Today we're diving into the harsh realities of America's dying cities, places that were once booming with life but are now on the brink of collapse. For many Americans, it's easier to turn a blind eye to these struggling cities. Residents, on the other hand, may develop a skewed perception of their own city's condition, almost like Stockholm syndrome, where they become accustomed to decay and dysfunction. The reality is that these cities are grappling with severe issues, including failing infrastructure, rampant crime, extreme poverty, and high unemployment rates. Job markets are shrinking, and the number of employers is declining each year. Have you been to any of these cities? Are you surprised they made the list? Watch and let us know in the comments. And real quick, if you want more insights on the best places to live and much more, hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and like this video to never miss out. With that being said, are you ready to get started? Let's go. Number 10. Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis has earned a reputation as one of the most dangerous cities in the United States. In 2024, U.S. News ranked it as the most dangerous place in the country. The city faces a significant challenge with its poverty rate, which stands at 20.6%, surpassing both the national and state averages. In the past year alone, Memphis lost approximately 5,200 residents, which translates to about 14 people leaving the city every day. The issues in Memphis are deep-rooted. The city has long struggled with high levels of poverty, an increasing number of vacant homes, and abandoned buildings. Crime rates remain high, and public sector resources are dwindling. Persistent racial disparities and socioeconomic inequalities further complicate the situation. Historic outmigration has led to decreased population density, hollowing out core neighborhoods, and exacerbating the decline of the middle class in those areas. This has also driven up the costs of public services. Among cities with populations exceeding 500,000, Memphis ranks 5th in the highest poverty rate and 3rd in the highest child poverty rate. In the housing market, Memphis has seen a 7.3% decrease in home prices from the previous year, with the median home price now at $190,000 as of August 2024. Homes in Memphis on average sell after 42 days on the market. Number 9. Bluff, Arkansas, ranks as one of the most struggling cities in the United States. According to a ranking by MoneyGeek.com, they also were featured in a Newsweek article which stated Pine Bluff is the least safe among 660 small cities and towns with populations between 30,000 and 100,000. The city's safety issues are underscored by FBI data from 2021, which reported 820 violent and property crimes, excluding arson. Of these, only 107 were cleared. This represents an increase from the previous year, when 746 violent crimes were reported, with only 93 cleared. Pine Bluff's economic decline is notable. Once a city with thriving manufacturing opportunities, it has experienced significant job losses in this sector. The decline extends to other areas as well, with farm jobs becoming increasingly scarce and contributing to the lack of employment opportunities. The city's reputation as Crime Bluff reflects its ongoing issues with crime. Number 8. Erie, Pennsylvania. Erie, Pennsylvania is facing a range of economic difficulties that reflect its struggle. With a per capita income of just $22,000, the city is dealing with financial challenges that are exacerbated by a high poverty rate of 25.3%. These economic strains are evident in the local housing market. Although the average home value has increased to $182,858, up by 10.7% from the previous year, this rise in home prices has not been enough to significantly improve the overall economic outlook for the city. The job market in Erie has suffered considerable setbacks due to the pandemic. The city experienced significant job losses across various sectors, and the recovery process has been slow. Many residents continue to face difficulties in finding stable employment, which adds to the economic pressures they are already experiencing. The slow recovery from these job losses has impeded the city's ability to rebound and improve its economic conditions. Furthermore, Erie's economic struggles are compounded by declining industries and shrinking opportunities. Once reliant on manufacturing and industrial jobs, the city has seen a decrease in these sectors, leading to fewer job prospects and increased financial hardship for its residents. Number 7. Bastrop, Louisiana. Bastrop, Louisiana is facing a range of severe issues that contribute to its difficult living conditions. The city has the 5th highest crime rate in the state, which reflects broader problems with safety and security. With a crime rate of 59 per 1,000 residents, Bastrop is among the highest for crime in the United States, regardless of community size. This means that residents face a 1 in 17 chance of becoming a victim of either violent or property crime, highlighting the significant safety concerns in the area. The city's low population further complicates its situation. With a substantial portion of its housing stock vacant, which is actually 1 in 5 properties, Bastrop struggles with urban decay and reduced economic activity. This high vacancy rate contributes to a feeling of abandonment and exacerbates the city's overall decline. Recently, Bastrop was also named the worst place to live in Louisiana in a separate study, underscoring the severity of its living conditions. In the housing market, Bastrop's median sale price for homes was $89,000 last month, representing a significant 29.0% increase from the previous year. While this rise in home prices might suggest some level of economic activity, it also reflects the growing affordability crisis faced by residents. The median sale price per square foot has increased as well. But the high crime rates and economic challenges overshadow these housing market trends, painting a bleak picture for those living in or considering moving to Bastrop. Number 6. Hartford, Connecticut. Hartford, Connecticut is grappling with significant economic decline and challenges that impact its residents' quality of life. The city faces a high poverty rate of 28%, which is a major concern given its deteriorating infrastructure and high cost of living. These factors contribute to a challenging environment for many residents, who struggle with both financial hardships and a lack of essential services. Despite some improvements in the total crime rate, Hartford still experiences high levels of crime compared to other areas. The economic challenges are evident in the job market, which continues to face significant difficulties. Job opportunities are limited, and the city's overall economic health remains fragile, exacerbating the difficulties faced by those living in Hartford. In the housing market, the average home value in Hartford is $176,089, reflecting a 7.2% increase from the previous year. While this rise in home values might indicate some level of economic activity, it also contributes to the growing affordability issues faced by many residents. The increase in housing prices, coupled with high poverty and crime rates, paints a complex picture of Hartford's ongoing struggles. Number 5. Buffalo, New York. Buffalo, New York faces a number of serious issues that contribute to its economic and social struggles. The city is known for its harsh winters, which not only impact residents' daily lives but also exacerbate other challenges. Buffalo also struggles with high crime rates, with violent crime being 100% above the national average. This elevated level of violence significantly affects the safety and security of its residents. Economically, Buffalo is in a state of decline. The city has seen its poverty rate increase to 28.3%, highlighting the growing financial difficulties experienced by many of its residents. At the same time, home prices in Buffalo have risen to an average of $219,500, marking a 16.8% increase from the previous year. While the rise in home prices might suggest some positive economic activity, it also contributes to the affordability crisis for residents already facing economic hardship. Number 4. St. Louis, Missouri. St. Louis, Missouri, once a pivotal city in American expansion, now faces severe challenges that impact its overall quality of life. Historically significant for its role in the westward movement and its vibrant economic past, the city has seen a dramatic shift in recent years. St. Louis now struggles with extreme crime rates, particularly violent crime, which is a staggering 298% above the national average. This high level of violence has a profound effect on the safety and security of its residents. Another significant issue contributing to St. Louis's decline is its struggling job market. The city has experienced a loss of key industries and jobs, particularly in manufacturing, which was once a major economic driver. The reduction in job opportunities has significantly affected employment and weakened the local economy. The slow pace of job creation and the lack of new business development further compound these economic difficulties, making it harder for the city to recover and thrive. Louis' home prices were up 5.5% compared to last year, selling for a median price of $264,000. Additionally, St. Louis has been facing a continuous decline in its population. The city has lost an average of around 6,000 residents each year over the past 3 years. According to census figures, St. Louis's population decreased from approximately 286,000 residents in 2022, reflecting a drop of about 1.5%. This consistent loss of residents further exacerbates the city's economic and social challenges, leading to a diminished tax base and reduced economic activity. Number 3. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Baton Rouge, Louisiana, is confronting a range of severe issues that contribute to its status as one of the country's struggling cities. The city faces extremely high crime rates, with a violent crime rate that significantly impacts residents' safety. This elevated crime level, coupled with widespread poverty, has created a challenging living environment. Baton Rouge's poverty rate stands at 24.4%, and the city also grapples with high unemployment, further deepening its economic troubles. Despite having a relatively low cost of living, with an average home value of $224,368, the overall quality of life in Baton Rouge remains poor. The low cost of living might seem advantageous, but it does not compensate for the city's high crime rates, significant poverty, and economic instability. These factors combine to create a difficult situation for residents, where the affordability of housing does little to mitigate the broader issues affecting their daily lives. In addition to these challenges, Baton Rouge suffers from limited economic opportunities, which contributes to its high unemployment rates and exacerbates poverty. The city's economic struggles hinder efforts to improve infrastructure and public services, further impacting residents' quality of life. Adding to the city's woes, Baton Rouge's population has shrunk by nearly 3% over the past year, decreasing to approximately 219,573. This decline in population reflects broader issues and further strains the city's resources and economic stability. Number 2. Anchorage, Alaska. Anchorage, Alaska, is experiencing a range of challenges that contribute to its struggles as a city. One of the key issues is its demographic shifts. The population in Anchorage is aging, with fewer young people choosing to stay in the city. This trend has led to an overall decline in population, which impacts the city's economic vitality and social dynamics. According to recent data from the U.S. Census Bureau, Anchorage's population has declined by 1.8%. This is part of a broader trend where Alaska's largest cities and towns have been losing residents since 2020, while some smaller cities have seen population growth. The cost of living in Anchorage is notably high due to logistical factors and the city's remote location. Average home values are around $375,968, making it increasingly difficult for many potential residents to afford housing. This high cost of living, coupled with the city's economic issues, further exacerbates the difficulties faced by those living in Anchorage. While the poverty rate in Anchorage is relatively low compared to some other cities, the city contends with high crime rates. The crime rate, although not the highest in the nation, still poses significant concerns for residents. Additionally, Anchorage faces a shrinking job market, which affects economic stability and job opportunities for its residents. The combination of an aging population, high cost of living, crime concerns, and a weakening job market creates a challenging environment for Anchorage, contributing to its status as a struggling city. Number 1. Jackson, Mississippi. Jackson, Mississippi faces severe challenges that contribute to its status as the most struggling city on this list. The city contends with high crime rates, which severely impact residents' safety and overall quality of life. Poor infrastructure further exacerbates these issues, making daily life more difficult. Jackson's poverty rate is alarmingly high at 25%, and the city also suffers from significant unemployment, compounding its economic difficulties. The housing market in Jackson reflects the city's broader decline, though there are some upward trends. The median listing home price in August 2024 was $130,000, trending up 18.2% year over year. Despite this increase, the median listing home price per square foot remains relatively low at $85. These figures illustrate the complex nature of the housing market in Jackson, where low overall home values coexist with rising listing prices. Additionally, Jackson's population has seen a dramatic decline of 12.69%, dropping from 167,250 in 2017 to 146,019 in 2022. According to Smart Asset, this population decrease may be attributed to factors such as births, deaths, or migrations. The problems these cities face underscore a broader issue affecting many urban areas across the United States. They highlight the complex interplay of factors such as poverty, unemployment, crime, and housing market fluctuations that can contribute to a city's struggles. The decline in these areas serves as a reminder of the challenges that some communities are enduring and the need for targeted efforts to address these issues. Have you been to any of these cities? Are you surprised they made the list? Let us know in the comments. Now it's your turn. Make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like this video for more videos. See you in the next one.